So today I'm looking into Jillian Reed's website. I'm always excited to see fellow documentary photographers, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Um, I love your homepage, super simple and like everything fits in this first view here. I love that you have your location here. I feel like this picture sets the tone really well for your website. Like if I was to say something about this page, it would be pretty much because you want to do family and pet photography. If you'd have a strong moment picture of a family, kid, somebody, but there's also a pet there, I would I would I think that would make an even bigger statement so that it shows that you also work with pets, but that's my only, like, that's a very nitpicky thing. I love that you have a clear logo and photographer, like what you do on here. And your navigation menu is otherwise really clear to me. The about me, contact me. Um, but the portfolio and visual stories is something that maybe a potential client doesn't understand the difference. So, and I have some thoughts about maybe combining them, but I'll hop into your portfolio for now and I'll just go to family. So I like that you talk about, like you say, 1 hour photo shoots in your home or on location. That's really clear. The only thing with this portfolio that bugs me a bit is the slider that if I go above a picture, it fades out. So it got really strange at some points when I'm just on the arrow, it would still fade the image out, which you don't want to happen when someone's looking at your pictures, right? Um, I actually quite like how this looks, the pop-up instead, but there was a little bit of difference in your visual stories, so I'll hop onto there. So when I go to visual stories, you talk about, this kind of sounds more like information or your background. Maybe I think this would fit well in your about me even. And then this gallery, because these are more like not full sessions, but these are a gallery per session that you have in your portfolio. So I might even add these to these different categories. Like if you go to your family and you have the slider, then you could have the individual stories under. Like you could write out, see full stories here, something like that, or see a couple favorite sessions here. So then people can look through like the best of, but also see the different stories. Now, what I wanted to say was I really prefer this gallery style to what happens in your portfolio, because you can click around here. There's no fading or anything strange happening. And what I love is that this still sticks around when you're in your family portfolio. And if you happen to click into here, then you can't go up. You don't see the navigation menu anymore, and you have to close this down. So I would just do these portfolio galleries in the same way as the galleries are in the visual stories, except I'd add the visual stories to these current ones. Or if your visual story means that these are day in the life sessions, that they're not 1 hour photo shoots, then I'd call this like day in the life and 1 hour sessions, something like that. But it's looked to me like there were some of the same pictures in the visual story galleries as there were in portfolio. So I would just do that combination thing I talked about. But about me, I might just change this to about. I love that you have these Polaroids here, but as you're talking just about you, and there's nothing, I would add something in here about who you are helps your clients. So that's why I was saying that you could put this visual story stuff actually in your about me, because you're talking about what you do for your clients, and and kind of why those are meaningful to you. So I would move that to your About Me page. Otherwise, I really love these. I think people are going to be happy to see more details of you and kind of see that you have this quirky, humorous side to life. So that'll also kind of be captured in their pictures. Your Contact Me page. Since you have this form here, you have call or text, I'd still add your email here, even though you have it here as well. And I'd do this mail to link thing up here too. Some people are really nervous to send in a form. I got that tip from my business coach. She told me to have like a mail to link or email there, just because some people just get scared of forms and bounce the second they see one. And my inquiry rate has pretty much doubled since I changed that, so, or added an email. So do that. And then I'm thinking an address is not really necessary at this point. Maybe you could just put city or town so that you'll know approximately where they are. Subject, I maybe take that out completely and just have the message here. Maybe the message could say something around, how can I help you? Or what kind of session would you like? Or tell me more about you, or something around there to kind of make it more personal. One thing that I would think about adding is maybe a page with session information or frequently asked questions, or maybe a blog page, just because it would be a chance for you to get more of your personality shown to potential clients, and also in that way answer any questions or concerns they might have. But also because it'll help with your SEO. You'll be found on Google a little easier if you have some more copy there to kind of show Google what your page is about. That's all that I have for you, Jillian. I love that your website is really simple and gallery-like. Thanks, Jillian, for trusting me with your website.